Game number 4 of the year for Penn State and Central Michigan underway. Jackson at the 4-yard line. Hit at the 22 and a surge forward to around the 24-yard line.
But they have had very slow starts in all 3 games. They have to get out to a fast start here.
Well, they have the nation's leading rusher last year, Lou Nichols. Lou Nichols had 1,848 yards on the ground last year.
That doesn't help when you drop the ball. However, a flag is down. Let's see what happens.
Well, that could be the double whammy in terms of not helping. Flag down and a drop pass play out of the right flat. So we'll hear quickly today from Ron Snodgrass, the referee.
Personal foul. Chop block. Offense. Number 68 and 66. Half the distance to the goal. Second down.
To second down and 22 from the 12-yard line. Tyden Ferris at right guard, Brandon Swartout at right tackle. The 2 parties guilty on the chop block. And an underneath safety valve throw to Lou Nichols. Top rusher in FBS last year, and he's in the passing game involved as well.
And I'm expecting to see the same thing here.
You know, Matt, you mentioned the impact players for Penn State's defense. Chop Robinson didn't even start. Nick Tarburton started at left defensive end, but Robinson's in now.
Yeah.
Here's a quick pass coming out, and Carlos Carrier.
There you go.
A transfer from Maryland. Incomplete pass. It's broken up by Kalen King.
King is right there on top. You're going to see that all day long. You need to at least move the chains and change the field position.
Talked about that with Jim McElwain, their head coach, earlier this week. And here's Luke Elzinga punting for Central Michigan. Parker Washington backpedaling inside his own 35-yard line. A return just over the 40, and fair field position for Penn State on their first offensive drive of the game. On that point about Parker Washington, James Franklin told us yesterday he can make us more explosive. He's not getting enough touches. Good things happen when he touches the ball.
Why, oh, there it is, crosser.
And there it is, first play of the game. Parker Washington caught it for a first down, makes the man miss. 40-yard line down near the Central Michigan. And a pass play that goes for 28 yards to Washington. Sean Clifford will turn and toss. And here comes Nick Singleton. Singleton spreads out to the left, inside the 30 to the Chippewa 27.
Look at the 0 on that interception side. He's having it's a great start to the season, and he can thank that running game and that offensive line.
A little razzle-dazzle last week. They threw it back to him with Keandre Lambert-Smith for a 25-yard play in the game against the Auburn Tigers as well. Singleton hit in the backfield by John Wesley Whiteside. A tackle for loss.
Beat you Scruggs there. Scruggs was going to the right, expecting him to be on his nose, and he swimmed him to the other side.
Brenton Strange, he's in motion. It's 3rd down and 8. Singleton flanking Sean Clifford in the backfield. A good pocket right now, and a pass on the money to Strange. He picks up a first down, and we've seen him do that before. He's got high hurdle ability down to the 15-yard line. From the 15, the Nittany Lions have picked up 2 first downs on the drive. And a good first down run to keep them on schedule.
So he picks and chooses very well. He has really good vision, just like Katron Allen. When you get a guy like that, all of a sudden your offensive line looks better.
James Franklin told us yesterday Singleton may be the most natural running back they've had in his time at Penn State in terms of what you're talking about, Matt, and that's vision. 2nd down and 3. Tough run here for Singleton.
Great running backs. They see the whole field, and they can process their decision making very, very fast. Singleton's in that category.
In motion, here's Parker Washington behind Clifford. Clifford feels the high snap. This play strung out, but Singleton has the speed to beat Justin Whiteside to the edge and pick up the first down. 1st and goal, Nittany Lions.
At this level and the next level, you can't do that. You have to be able to run inside, and then the outside opens up.
1st and goal, Penn State. Crisp first drive, and it is a big hit in the hole. It's been a run-oriented drive so far. 6 running plays, couple of passes. Second down and goal to go here in the first quarter. And Clifford throwing to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Mitchell Tinsley. Nittany Lions on the board just over 6 minutes into the game.
She got in the secondary. He looked around at the other guy like, what happened?
Handled kickoff duties for Penn State. And here's Sept kicking off after Wosu kicked off initially, and it is short. And it's fielded to the 11-yard line. Iron Jackson's over the 25. Second series on offense for Central Michigan. Slashing into a hole. A tackle is made here by Kobe King on the run by Nichols. Penn State has won 21 straight non-conference home games, 20 of them under James Franklin. Meeting up with Central Michigan out of the MAC, their second MAC opponent of the year. Batted down pass. Richardson had 3 different players in his face.
They're talking about if it was thrown, if it's an incompletion or a touchdown.
Well, it's not as discouraging for Central Michigan as it was on their last drive because of a penalty. But 3rd and 7 is a tough spot to be in. Off the edge blitz by Brown and throws it up for grabs. That's not a good pass by Richardson. It's intercepted, and Zachy Wheatley on the return. Wheatley, 2 games in a row, an interception. Had one down against Auburn last week and one today to give Penn State a short field. That was the name of the game last week.
Yeah, you're right. They're working in unison right now.
+5 in turnovers this year, and they look to convert quickly. Pass by Clifford is caught. Theo Johnson.
Good to see Theo Johnson back out here for this Penn State offense. He's a third of that triumvirate are pretty good players.
Brenton Strange, Tyler Warren, the group of tight ends. A very good room for Penn State. First down and goal at the 4. Touch of the ball for Katron Allen. Hit hard at the line of scrimmage, surges forward, and kept well shy of the end zone. It will be second down and goal with 7 minutes left of the quarter. Stewart, number 71 from Saginaw, Michigan. Jason Williams, number 94 inside. Kyle Moretti, you saw him, number 22, the leading tackler on the defense for Central Michigan. Clifford rolling, throwing, wide open. Brenton Strange didn't need to hurdle. An untouched walk into the end zone. A walk in the park. And Penn State extends their lead. And that's 2 touchdown passes today. Kickoff by Sept. A lot of leg into this one. And a freshman wearing number 11 right now for Penn State, linebacker Abdul Carter from Philadelphia. Here's a quick pass and catch for Carlos Carrier.
He's a pup. He's only 230 pounds. He's 6'3". He's going to turn into a man here in the next couple of years. But he's got all the things you're looking for, like right there.
Oh wow! Yeah. He may be a pup, but he's got some dog in him at linebacker. That's for sure. Yeah. And he stands up Lou Nichols.
Defense, number 33 lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty.
They're going to be great players. They're really, really good right now.
That's the first down for Central Michigan. And then Jalen McGoy transferred from Ball State.
DeLuca, by the way, made a great play out there on that one-on-one.
Here's a quick slant. Abdul Carter's in on this tackle along with Marquise Wilson. The pass is caught by Carlos Carrier. You know, one thing you say about Central Michigan, Matt, size at receiver.
They just have to be more accurate with the ball and use their bodies because they're not going to run away from this group.
Chippewas at their own 45. Flush in the pocket. Richardson on 3rd and 1. Heaving a prayer and through the hands of McGoy. McGoy had come open and was in position for a big gain and a first down and was unable to hang on to the ball. Luke Elzinga to punt. You saw Jim McElwain on the sideline a moment ago.
Don't you just want to call him Bazinga?
Elzinga Bazinga. Jim McElwain, 3 years at Colorado State as head coach, 3 years at Florida, now year 4 as the head coach at Central Michigan. Has done some really good things in Mount Pleasant. 10-yard line, fair catch for Parker Washington.
And the stuff that he did with those teams, Matt McGloin's legit.
Here's Liam Clifford catching a pass and losing yardage on the play. Tackled by Ronald Kent Jr.
One thing you'll notice right here today, Sean Clifford's going to love this. They haven't gotten any pressure on him at all.
Tyler Warren at tight end on the right. Theo Johnson at tight end on the left. Katron Allen running And back up to the 9-yard line. Well, right now it's 3rd down and 11. This is one time where 11 is not an optimal number for Penn State. Sean Clifford back to throw. He dropped back to his goal line. Now he steps up and he's chased down from behind by Justin Whiteside for Central Michigan. So, Matt, there was the drop pass on 3rd down for Central Michigan, but after the punt, they put Penn State in poor field position and their defense with a 3-and-out, and in position to receive the ball back. Barney Moore with the punt. It's a line drive. It will take a bounce. And on the return is Jordan Williams.
Good
and
move.
Williams still going. Central Michigan. He almost tripped on the goal line.
That was called a touchdown.
Which is the bottom line, as Carlos Carrier makes the catch for Central Michigan at the 40-yard line of Penn State. Joey Porter Jr. forced him out.
Now they're walked up. That's a little bit different game.
Finn Hogan is in the game
Still
as a slot receiver.
Still staying in the zone.
Joel Wilson, tight end, picked up a blitz on the block, and this will drop in between Lou Nichols for Central Michigan and a couple of defenders back in the secondary for Penn State.
Poor throw. So as a receiver now, you and the quarterback have to be on the same page. You have to see the same things and sit down in the vacancies.
Beeman with pressure, safety valve throw. Lou Nichols run after catch and taken down by Jalen Reed, a yard, maybe even less than a yard shy of the first down. And they've got the tight end Joel Wilson under center, and they snapped it to him, and Wilson surges forward.
He was a high school quarterback.
Yep, that's right. The interior of the offensive line is where the experience is for Central Michigan. The 2 guards in the center, and they moved him. Flush to the pocket. Down goes Daniel Richardson.
You've got to throw that ball away. You can't take a loss.
Penn State, 2 touchdown passes. Sean Clifford to Mitchell Tinsley and Brenton Strange in the first quarter. And Central Michigan with a 2nd down play to open up quarter number 2. Finn Hogan in motion. Daniel Richardson at quarterback. Got rid of it quickly. Carlos Carrier bounced off a tackle. Bounced off Jonathan Sutherland. Spins to the 27-yard line, leaving him 3 yards short of the first down.
He made a big step a year ago, and I think he's going to build on that. As the season goes on, he's going to get better.
Lays over the Central Michigan left guard right now as Nichols darts right into a big hole. First down and a lot more. And Lou Nichols puts the Chippewas in a 1st and goal situation with a big run.
And he sets up this first down.
That's an 18-yard run for Nichols. And Nichols looking for room to run. There isn't very much.
He's hard to handle.
Richardson on 2nd down and goal. Throwing for the end zone, broken up by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, that's a great play by Joey Porter Jr. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Joel Wilson in motion. Quick pass. Caught. Finn Hogan stood up at the 3. And down he goes. Shy of the goal line. Bringing up a 4th and goal.
I like this decision going for it. You got to get something out of this. The touchdown is what you need.
Central Michigan going for it on 4th and goal. And it is a tough pass that's caught and taken into the end zone. A touchdown for Finn Hogan. Converting on 4th and goal inside the 3. From Eagle River, Alaska. That's Josh Wolston. And a return for the goal line by Singleton. Nick Singleton. And hit short of the 20-yard line as we go to Dave Rebson. Central Michigan just had an 11-play touchdown drive that included 2 4th down conversions. And now Penn State with their lead at 7 points with the ball at the 19-yard line. 4th time they've had it on offense today. Clifford fakes the handoff to Singleton, rolls right and throws. And the pass is caught and bumped out of bounds is Harrison Wallace, a redshirt freshman from Montgomery, Alabama. That's a 26-yard pass play. Mike Yurcich, the offensive coordinator, told us yesterday he wanted to see young receivers like Harrison Wallace. They call him Trey Wallace, Harrison Wallace III, and Omari Evans from Killeen, Texas, get more into the mix. This is forced outside, and Kyle Moretti brings down Nick Singleton. But there was an initial charge made by Jaden Davis that was disruptive for the Chippewa.
So you're going to have to stay inside with that read and not try to want to bounce things all the time.
The Gatorade National Player of the Year, in high school in Shillington on 2nd down and 10. And a quick release throw by Clifford. He finds Brenton Strange, and Strange caught it, carried a would-be tackler an extra 4 or 5 yard. Nick Apsey went along for the ride. And a move for the Nittany Lions now down to the 39-yard line. Katron Allen is in the backfield flanking Clifford. Parker Washington, Harrison Wallace on the top side of the formation. Wallace went in motion, and Clifford will heave it, looking in zone, and overthrows another one of those young wide receivers that they're trying to help grow into a bigger role. That's Omari Evans, the intended target.
Yeah, what you like, though, here through Penn State is that offensive line giving them time to throw. You're going to see this. It's a 4-man rush. He's got nobody around him at all. Can take his time and take a step. Trying to get that to the middle of the field just a little bit too much.
First incompletion of the game for Clifford. Katron Allen. Hits the hole hard down to the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 6. James Franklin's comment yesterday to us on Katron Allen, maybe a bit more of a naturally patient runner than Nick Singleton. Allen is the running back again. And quick slants, and it's incomplete. Wallace couldn't hang on to the ball right at the marker, right at the first down.
They're going to go for it here on this 4th down.
The younger of Ronald Kent Jr. and Dante Kent. Dante breaking up that pass play, both from Harrisburg. And so we saw Central Michigan successfully pick up 2 4th downs on the last drive. Now Penn State looking at 4th down for the first time today. 4th and 4. Ball comes out quickly and incomplete. Looking for Mitchell Tinsley, and Tinsley unable to hang on to the ball, and it's a turnover on downs.
Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the playbook on home loans, Rocket can.
Central Michigan converted 2 4th downs on their last drive, and they have the ball here, 1st and 10. Roll out and throw from the 33-yard line. This drive starts, and Noah Kanashek caught it on the far sideline for Central Michigan for a pickup of 8. Well, the last drive obviously had to be a confidence boost with the 2 4th down conversions. Lou Nichols hit hard, blasted by Tardburton in the hole. Chippewa's 3rd down and 3 from their own 40. Richardson time to throw. Underneath option is Carlos Carrier, and then room to run after the catch. 1st down easily, and steps out of bounds in Nittany Lions territory at the 46.
So it's a crossing route, and the Chippewas were able to do that.
Richardson steps away from the rush and then tripped before he was able to do more. An area where he said Richardson needs to improve is he's been anticipating a little bit too much, getting the ball out quickly when he doesn't have to. Right now, he'll hand the ball off, and for the first time running the ball is Miles Bailey. Nichols obviously the Lions' share of the workload for Central Michigan.
And picks up this 1st down.
Those 3 have 75 collective starts, including today. Joey Porter Jr. on pass coverage. Carlos Carrier was the intended receiver. Again, Penn State, the leaders in passes defended in FBS. Here's Carrier, another catch. This is 2 catches on the drive, and then he's able to drag Jalen Reed for another yard or 2. Caught 24 passes and 5 touchdowns last year. Central Michigan at the 14-yard line, and Finn Hogan, who caught their touchdown pass earlier in the quarter. It's like how my dating life used to be. So many breakups by Joey Porter Jr. so far.
He's got good length, man. He gets his hands on you.
Richardson to throw, and Richardson down the seam, finds the tight end. Joel Wilson, touchdown Central Michigan. Joel Wilson is tied for the lead amongst FBS tight ends in receptions for 1st downs. And he and Central Michigan have tied the game. 6:25 to go, 2nd quarter. All square at 14 after back-to-back scores by Central Michigan. Parker Washington goes low to catch it at the 33, that is. Things were going well for Penn State on offense, but a couple of incompletions on a drive stopped their last one, turning it over on downs. Now here's Clifford going deep. First pass on this drive was for 8 yards, and you had a turning Parker Washington not anywhere near where the ball fell to the turf.
Flag down.
Roughing the passer, defense, number 99. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
15-yard penalty. It's a real game changer. It's a drive changer anyway for Penn State rather than third down. They have a first down. Singleton running, stood up, and finally taken to the turf around the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by that defense. Good Harrisburg kid. He knows where he's at. He knows he's back home. He wants to show out.
Singleton in motion and batted down. That play looked pretty telegraphed in terms of that's where Sean Clifford wanted to go with the ball, and Nick Apsey swats that pass away, converting 35% of third downs this season. They brought Devin Ford into the game and running back on third down, which they will do. And he is an option. He's moved off to the left. Clifford rolls to the right and under duress throws a pass short to Mitchell Tinsley.
Got some pressure right at the end of that thing. Disturbed that ball.
The penalty helped, but then a big play by Nick Apsey on Central Michigan's defense stops Penn State from going any farther. And that is a powerful corner punt by Luke Elzinga. Out of bounds, just outside the 2. Barney Moore's punt has Penn Central Michigan at the 3. And heaving out of the end zone, Daniel Richardson with a lot of noise around him.
All by himself out here.
Nichols probing, looking, a little bit of breathing room as he nudges forward to the 6-yard line. Penn State has 9 sacks this year, and that and the noise and the situation all on the mind of Central Michigan's offense, who flinched.
And Jair Brown, he knows it, and he wants him going.
False start.
Wilson moves across the formation, the tight end. Daniel Richardson, quick throw for the end zone on 3rd and 10 at the 3-yard line, broken up.
Great coverage.
Now it's Elzinga. He wants a bazinga out of the end zone. I mean, his heels back by the end line.
This is returnable.
Parker Washington. Caught at 48-yard line, ran out of a tackle by Apsey. Marquise Wilson got him away. That's going to spring Washington, and Washington down the sideline. Explosive play in the return game for Parker Washington, and the Nittany Lions have it in a great spot. At the Central Michigan 34. Katron Allen at running back. Washington just moved across the formation. Clifford hit as he throws low for Harrison Wallace, and it's incomplete. We had a great conversation with him yesterday. Billy hand out, Katron Allen. It's a big hole for Allen. Allen has eventually stood up shy of the first down. Got Sal Wormley at right guard and Landon Tangwall at left guard flanking him. And they've moved people again, and Allen fights out of a tackle. Bounced off another one. First down picked up on 3rd down by Katron Allen. Again, a really good compliment to Nick Singleton.
This is what we're talking about, running with your eyes.
Originally from Norfolk, Virginia, then went down to the IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida. Parker Washington caught it. Broke one tackle, chased down from behind. All of that ends up only as a 2-yard play for the Nittany Lions. He's in the slot on the right side, Washington is. Katron Allen, and a burst by Katron Allen into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State retakes the lead. Cutting to his left last week against Auburn, and a cutback run leads Gabe Wosu, Sanders Sahadak, and now Jake Pinniger kicking off, and a fair catch is made by Iron Jackson to already at 192 per game so far this season. And here's a back shoulder throw that's incomplete for Kanishek.
I mean, he is on top of that receiver the whole way. I like when he walks up and uses his hands, doesn't let guys run clean.
Richardson, and there is a one-handed snare by Carlos Carrier. An open field tackle made by Tyler Elston before Carrier runs any farther.
Some kind of a nice little check underside.
11 yards there to Carrier. And Richardson with a throw off the back foot that he throws away.
Smart by Richardson.
Zachy Whitley had the interception after the pressure. Throw by Richardson. And a diving catch. Central Michigan receivers making some great catches today. That's tight end Joel Wilson.
Really well done, Wilson.
2 timeouts left, a minute 15. And a quick throw and an incompletion. That was an incompletion for Central Michigan. They've thrown it on first down and had an incompletion on 6 straight first down throws. But on second down, they've been able to connect, but not here. Inside position and an interception for Penn State. They are now a +6 this year in turnover margin. That's best in the Big Ten. And time to score. They've got all 3 timeouts. Mitchell Tinsley stretches out. Clifford is 10 for 17 today. 2 touchdown passes. Got an empty backfield. 5 receivers. And it's Devin Ford.
He's teaching the young guys. He's one of the great team guy.
Mike Yurcich said he's got a future as a coach if he wants to do that. On third down, Clifford rolls, sets, throws, bullets. Mitchell Tinsley driving forward. Ball at their own 49, 41 seconds left in the half.
And getting good protection here. He bought some time on that last play with his feet.
Penn State up by 7. Can they add to it before halftime? High throw over Parker Washington and incomplete. On second down. Caught along the sideline, out of bounds for Brenton Strange. Looking to sustain a late first half drive. On third down and 6. Clifford stepped away from pressure. Washington caught it, but then drilled right after he caught it by Ronald Kent Jr. The one on the low side is Harrison Wallace, but Clifford looking top side left all the way and found Parker Washington. Caught into the sticks, stretches forward to secure conversion.
You clear with the other 2 and you get it to him.
From the 39, Clifford steps up and will throw the ball down the left side, incomplete.
He wants that back.
And now with 12 seconds left, back to play. Clifford steps up, got a lot of space, and he'll throw it for Mitchell Tinsley, and it's incomplete.
It went through Tinsley's hand. If you're going to be a big-time player, you got to make those plays.
Well, they're looking for the big leg air out of Sandor Sahadak. This was from 57 yards, and it's no good at the end of the half.
The first half.
In the Sugar Bowl, 27-23.
He's talking about a lot of cover 0. That's that one we were talking about, but 0 is no help down the deep middle. They're bringing an extra guy.
Parker Washington in motion. Clifford, RPO, he's going to keep it here. Running, Clifford, first down outside the 35. 15-yard run. That wasn't fun for Central Michigan. Sean Clifford, 15-yard carry. Now Katron Allen plunges forward for 2 yards.
He wants to show it out on the field, and so far they've done that.
2 good young freshman running backs for Penn State. Allen has put up more yards than Singleton today, and he's going to put up a lot here on the toss and running downhill. Flag down. Play runs all the way down to the Central Michigan 30-yard line, but hold the phone where the marker is.
Yeah, you heard.
Holding. Offense. Number 77. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Who really has been a spark and has rebounded and played well for them this year. But that penalty on Wormley will move back to Nittany Lions.
A lot of time.
A lot of time. Clifford throws a bullet. Theo Johnson, the intended receiver, right at the 50. That trip set is to the right side, to the wide side of the field here for Penn State on third down and officially 18. And Clifford surveys the scene, and he finds Katron Allen, and Allen is caught from behind by Kyle Moretti, the leading tackler. They've had 14-point losses to Oklahoma State and South Alabama this year, and a big win over Bucknell. Barney Amore with the punt.
I can't see.
Boomer. Oh, and fumble by Jordan Williams! Williams just didn't catch it, and Penn State has pounced on it inside the 10-yard line. Williams tried to field it, tried to make a difficult catch down around the 10-yard line. Not a good place to try to make a reception of any punt, that one in particular.
Man coverage, he got a single up high all by himself. Let's see what happens.
Tyler Warren's in the backfield, play fake, and to the corner of the end zone for Burton Strange, and he doubles up on touchdowns today. Special teams set it up. Strange finishes things off.
That's just because he texted me. I had to get his name on.
For Parkersburg, West Virginia, and there won't be a double up with a lead because Penniger's extra point attempt is blocked. 5 catches, 2 touchdowns today, including the one that just put Penn State up 27-14. And now 3 touchdowns this year with a pair of them today. Tarburton a little bit of pressure and wobbly throw by Daniel Richardson at quarterback. And Tarburton on the left edge trying to get there again. Carlos Carrier caught it with momentum, taking him across the field and turns up far enough to pick up the first down just over the 35. Central Michigan from the 36. Lou Nichols. And then Nichols is driven forward by Jonathan Sutherland. And that stretches the play out to an 8-yard gain. And they finally opted to run the ball on first down after so much lack of success passing it on first down, and they'll run it again. Jair Brown forces Lou Nichols out of bounds, but a big pickup.
After the play, personal foul, late hit, defense, number 16. 15-yard penalty from the end of the play, first down.
Nichols waiting for something to open up. It's a patient run and a successful run for Lou Nichols, driving down near the first down, picked up 9.
Good football.
Ben Hogan in motion, 2nd and 1. Throw back the other way to the tight end, and it's Joel Wilson. He's chased out from behind by Dominic DeLuca.
Paul Pacino, the offensive coordinator, he's been around.
Lou Nichols. This is 1st and goal of the 7.
They're trying to take the pressure off those young tackles. They're doing a good job.
On 2nd and goal of the 6, pump fake, throw, catch. Noah Kanashek into the end zone, flag down. There's a marker down. The play is a touchdown. The question is, will it stand with 8:53 to go in the 3rd
See
quarter?
if they don't call some kind of a pick or something like that. Usually it's a crossing route.
Pass interference, offense, number 86. 15-yard penalty, 2nd down.
And now a touchdown for Central Michigan taken off the board because of offensive pass interference. It's 2nd and goal of the 21. Flared out to Lou Nichols in the flat, and an open field tackle by Jair Brown.
Jair Brown, that's a big-time tackle.
Central Michigan in a pickle here with 3rd and goal, but at the 20. Down by 13. Richardson steps up. There was a hand on his shoulder. He throws it. And he's found Hogan one time today for a one-handed catch for a touchdown.
Shot dropped.
Richardson throwing in the middle of the field to Kanashek. And Kanashek's at the 5. And Daquan Hardy, among others, stop him at the 5-yard line. That's a huge play, though, for Central Michigan. They've converted 1 4th and goal in this game. Richardson, Robinson, pressure. Richardson going down, throws up a prayer. It's out of the back of the end zone. Kalen King is out of bounds.
Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the playbook on home loans, Rocket can.
I mean, he could say think fast, run fast all he wanted to. Here's Clifford throwing from the end zone, and it's dropped by Tyler Warren. This possession starts after Central Michigan went for it on 4th and goal at the 5, and there was an incompletion. 2nd down and 10. Singleton, cut back, room to run. 1st down and a lot more. And then he runs over Caleb Spann in the secondary and out over the 25-yard line.
Washing that side out.
Before that play, Singleton had 9 rushes for 13 yards today. That's a 21-yard scamper for Nicholas Singleton, the freshman sensation. Back-to-back 100-plus yard games against Ohio and Auburn. A little slower going today. He goes down low to pick up 3 yards. And I saw Joel Klatt's podcast last night. He said the Big Ten East is the toughest division in college football. He had Pitt State ranked 9th, and of course you've got Michigan to Ohio State.
A lot of time.
All day, and Clifford throws. Mitchell Tinsley down to the ground, and he caught it at the 41. First down.
They had the ball up a little higher, but good completion.
As for 12 yards, 4 for 46 today for Mitchell Tinsley. Here's a throw on the run to Parker Washington, and Washington will move the chains. And then a 20-yard pass play to Parker Washington. Dropping to throw, Clifford steps up, marker down, gonna fling it for Brenton Strange.
He had 6.
Yep, Caleb Spann breaks up the pass for Strange, and again, right in the middle of the field, there's a marker down.
Got a holding call. It's coming back.
Holding. Offense. Number 58. 10-yard penalty.
Tangwell.
First down.
Making the move inside of landed Tangwell from Annapolis, Maryland. This will move the Nittany Lions back to the Central Michigan 49. Clifford now finally will tuck it under and run and race down from behind. Quendario Lee, gain of 2. Lee from McKenzie, Alabama. The tackle of Clifford.
Ooh, interesting. Are they going one free, or are they going to walk everybody up? Now they're backing off. It's cover 3.
Clifford looked left, pump fakes, steps up, runs. And ran out of Trey Jones' first tackle, but down he goes. 4 for 9 on third downs today for Penn State, and this is officially 3rd and 13. Clifford's second straight quarterback run took him down to the 42. Mitchell Tinsley looking for blockers. Put Central Michigan down to the 3-yard line. Penn State held and then scored a touchdown on a short field after that. There was just a little bit of a hesitation there before Amore booted it away, and it's going to be down around the 5-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. They played well today here in Happy Valley, down by 13 points and with the ball in the late third quarter. Daniel Richardson from the end zone, and another sensational catch. Joel Wilson reaches up and plucks it out of the air. Gain of 3 yards for Joel Wilson. And it's a run off the right side for Lou Nichols. Will they move the chains, or will they be in a tough spot to punt it? Oh, they almost throw a pick six. Joey Porter Jr. in front of Finn Hogan. Waiting for the punt here from Luke Elzinga.
Low point, returnable.
But it ends up bouncing out of bounds. Parker texting the word cure to 501. 501. After a 40-yard Central Michigan punt. Penn State from their own 48. Katron Allen runs the ball on first down.
If you contrast it against the Auburn game, you go, what the heck? How good's Auburn?
Katron Allen, how good is he? Bursting, accelerating, down the sideline, and deep down near the 10-yard line. They switch ends at the 14-yard line of Central Michigan. First down to start the fourth quarter. Singleton's had back-to-back 100-plus yard games. Now there's a fling over the middle and a first down. And on the lip of the cup, it's Harrison Wallace with the catch down to the 1-yard line.
They pick everything up, and now they're scoring.
And a quick snap and a score. So to extend the lead back to 21 points. They'll keep the offense on the field and go for 2. Had a 13-yard pass to Harrison Wallace. Then Clifford quickly in from a yard out. And now we'll see the 2-point conversion play here early in the fourth quarter. Incomplete for Parker Washington.
Yeah, this kid right here, Dixon played a heck of a game here today.
He's got 3 of the pass breakups. Joey Porter Jr. has 3. Kalen King has 3 pass breakups. Penn State has 41 pass breakups this year. By far the leaders in FBS, and I think he can make it 42. Well, Manny Diaz told us yesterday, he said, watching in spring, the #1 thing that stood out was, he said, I know we can cover. Here's a pass to Noah Kanashek, and Kanashek out to the 32-yard line. 2 interceptions.
Gonna walk down that slot.
Pressure by Vanover, roll out by Richardson, Carrier catches, and Wheatley, who has one of the interception. And Drew Aller's played in all 3 games, including going into a pressure situation in West Lafayette. Throw to Carrier. This, I believe, is Curtis Jacobs makes the tackle, that is. That's 11 catches today for Carlos Carrier.
Yeah, he's had a big day and a lot of underneath stuff.
11 catches for Carlos Carrier today. That one went for 5. Running play up near midfield. And Marion Lukes from Charlestown, Indiana, a sophomore on the run. Important 3rd down for Central Michigan, down by 19. With 12.5 minutes left in the game.
See who wins the line of scrimmage. Ooh, that's close.
Penn State may have won the line of scrimmage, Matt, but Nichols might have had just enough wiggle to pick up the 1st down.
Or he had a rock in his helmet because he whacked somebody there.
Richardson underneath, drop pass. That's one that Carrier couldn't hang on to. Jim McElwain this week said Lou Nichols is a 3-down back. Nichols hit by Abdul Carter, wrestled down by Dominic DeLuca at the 45.
DeLuca's done some pretty nice things coming in here.
3rd down and 5
Man
for Central
coverage.
Michigan. And a safety valve throw. Lou Nichols caught it. And inside the 40, Zachy Wheatley. Marion Lukes running the ball here. And down to the 33 at Penn State.
Not a real big guy, has good instincts. He knows how to find the football. He's always around the football.
Daniel Richardson under duress, got the throw away, and a juggling catch made by Joel Wilson. The tight end is inside the 20-yard line to the Nittany Lions 18.
This team is, they're not quitting at all. They are playing excellent football.
Lukes is running it. He's had some opportunities to run the ball here with a marker down. Lukes has run it some on this drive for Central Michigan.
Holding. Offense. Number 83. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
Joe Wilson hasn't lost the art and the feel of it. And that's where Richardson's throwing, and Wilson's got it. And Wilson turns and is slung down at the goal line. It's a touchdown for Central Michigan. There's also a flag down back where Richardson threw the ball.
They're going to call another holding.
Holding. Offense. Number 68. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
It had a great effort, but this game could have a different story were it not for some of those mistakes. Oh, there's Carlos Carrier. Caught it, ran with it, fumbled, recovered. Penn State.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands.
And that's why I'm up here and they're down there.
So with 9:12 left. And here's the freshman Drew Aller. And a freshman running back, Katron Allen, is tackled by Thomas Incoom. He's at quarterback, just had a 1-yard run by Allen. Now we'll see him throw it for the 15th time this year, and he's now 10 for 15.
His ball comes out, man. It comes out like a rocket.
Well, let's see what happens here on 3rd and 9. It came out like a rocket, and it came out on time, on target, right to Liam Clifford for a 1st down for the Nittany Lions. Converted on 3rd and 9, balls at the 44. And Katron Allen is the 11th carry of the day. He's knocking on the door of 100 yards now as Ronald Kent Jr. tackles him at the Central Michigan 43. Katron Allen, a little jump cut. He's over 100 yards now for the 29 of the Chippewas. Allen runs away from Michael Heldman and nearly ran away from Dante Kent, but Kent, and the numbers continue to rise for Allen. Not in the backfield. He's lined up on the slot on the left side this time. A 2nd down and 6. Batted down to the line of scrimmage, incomplete.
And he had him too. He had leverage to the on that with Warren.
Drew Aller in here in the fourth quarter, now facing a 3rd down and 6. Penn State marching toward win number 4 of the season. Little air under this pass. And adjusting to the ball almost, but it's incomplete for Mitchell Tinsley.
That's a heck of a throw. That's a heck of a throw. Nice touch in that corner, that ball in the back of the end zone. Flags on the play.
Yeah, something happened back around at the line of scrimmage. John Bonamigos last year, they were 1-11 in 2018. Jim McElwain's first year, they went 8-4 in 2019. He said this week to us, to see where we were and where we are now is pretty awesome. 2 out of 3 winning seasons and trips to bowl games. They went to the Sun Bowl and beat Washington State last year. Well, obviously a do-over is coming here on the Penninger 43-yard field goal. That's what it was lined up to be, but saw the contact along the line of scrimmage.
So will that will be short of a first.
Yeah, it's 4th and 6.
They're going to go for it.
Offside. Defense, number 9. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Theo Johnson, Brenton Strange as tight ends. And Singleton's in the game at running back. And Singleton has the first down.
Oh, he wanted more.
Picked up a couple of yards on 4th and 1 to move the chains. And the clock is now at under 6 minutes left in the game. 12th carry of the day for Singleton, and he's stuffed by Quindario Lee. 2nd down and 7. And it's a catch by Singleton out of the flat, and he's cut down in space. A former coach. When you can coach next year's team this year, it's really beneficial and important and helpful for your team. And now Allen's under pressure, and this is another play by Dakota Cochran.
Cochran came clean. He ran a stunt to the top side. Those reps right there, they're going to be beneficial later on down the line.
Who are 3.5 minutes away from being 4-0. Means Jace Bauer is going into the game now. Bauer the backup. Richardson goes out, and Bauer throws the ball, and scooting up the sideline is Miles Bailey for Central Michigan. Running Bauer, and Bauer tight ropes the sideline. Daniel Richardson going out of the game here late. Denied it, and Sutton has 2 sacks. Defensive coordinator Manny Diaz pointed to 3 younger guys he really wanted to see out on the field today. Zachy Wheatley has an interception. He was one of the 3. This is 3rd and 18 for Jace Bauer, the backup. And it's a throw and catch, and still on his feet, Marion Lukes. This is 4th down and 7 for Bauer, and it's a completion and a first down. They get you ready for the rest of the triple header. And now it's an interception. Robbie Dwyer, the interception. Bauer throws it right to Dwyer. That's 5 turnovers today now for the Chippewas. It's an illegal substitution. Now Jace Bauer is flushed and taken down by Johannesburg, South Africa's Jordan Vandenberg. Down to the final couple of plays of the game. There will be another one here. Incompletion with 17 seconds left.
And then you look at this game today and how many points that Central Michigan gave up. And oh, nice catch.
Yeah, Kenny Brewer the 3rd. That's a couple of catches. No, it's out of bounds. Incomplete.
I think the Chippewas showed themselves pretty good here today.
It sure did. Bauer hit as he throws on 4th and 2, and it will bounce harmlessly to the turf at Beaver Stadium. They may be moving up a little bit more. Drew Aller will take a knee, and the final seconds will tick off the clock.